Reliance Industries is a stock that you must definitely talk to us about, especially because tomorrow the demerged entity will also get included in the index. If you could help our viewers really understand what does this really mean for the RIL shareholders, how will the pre-opening action, impact the shareholders really?
So book value is about 200 rupees. Sakshi, correct me if I'm wrong, for Jio Financials. Today is the last day for all those investors who want to be a part of that. We always believed, Sakshi, that whether you hive off a business and list it as a separate entity, or whether you have a consolidated balance sheet, Reliance Industries will always create value. Now, this is the first of the lot. The market has been a buzz, or rumors have been around in the market about hiving off geo mobility as well, digital and retail business slowly, steadily. So, it is, and it will create value, whether it is a single entity or different entities. So choice is yours, but we've been always positive. Our targets are close to 3,000. This was depending on the last quarter numbers that we saw. And I think that time the stock was languishing around 2350. And now it has, rallied on fallback of this news. So whether one or one too many, it will create value.
So let's just break this for our viewers into a sensible kind of a setup. So a couple of things have happened over the last 1 week or so. We've seen a very sharp rally on Reliance Industries, which is India's most valuable company. It's added about 10% since the past 4 or 5 sessions, and that's because of a major corporate development that is due tomorrow. The financial services arm of the Reliance Group, Jio Financials, will be spun out of Reliance Industries on Thursday, and the record date to determine who all is eligible to get these shares is July 20th, which is again tomorrow. Remember, we are also looking at Reliance's earnings on Friday. So the breakup will be in the ratio of 1:1, and a price discovery will happen tomorrow in a special session. Now, what is likely to happen is that the close of Reliance on Wednesday, which is today, and the open of Reliance on Thursday, which is tomorrow morning, the difference will determine the price of Jio Financials. And that will be listed for a couple of days on the Nifty and other indices. And after that, it will follow a T+3 settlement cycle. So that's how the price discovery is going to happen. And that's the reason why we've seen a very sharp rally in Reliance over the last 5 or 7 trading sessions. In fact, it's the world's 42nd most valuable company, and it's closed yesterday at a record high. It's added to gains today, and that's the traction that is coming in. It's the only company in India which is more than $200 billion in terms of market capitalization. In fact, somewhere like $233 billion. Now let's get Gaurang back into the conversation and try to find out what are his views on uh, Reliance Industries and Jio Financials. At the same time, we'll also welcome another dear friend, Mr. Rajesh Palvia, who has a very strong command on technical charts, and he will give you a view on Reliance Industries after Gaurang has spoken fundamentally on the stock. Gaurang, over to you.
So I think, like I mentioned, Shell, 200 rupees is the book value. That is what I was given to understand yesterday. Price discovery will happen. And then, of course, the brief period of listed entity coming through. I have just put a rough number, and that would be in terms of the listing price for Geo Financials could be anywhere between 160 to 180 or 185, and that it'll then post it'll depend upon the supply and demand scenario. But in terms of the opportunities for Geo Financials, I think it's going to be huge. And let me say this, that already Reliance Industries has got a very well established, strong network to reach out to people. And I think that advantage will definitely be taken by Jio Financials in terms of the products and services that
Recording
they
in
have.
progress.
So it will depend upon uh, what the products and services are. I think they would want to be in each and every segment and aspect of financial inclusion. Uh, my sense is that it will definitely be something to look forward to.
Okay. Gaurang, one more question. Of course, uh, the demerged entity, the share allocation will be in the ratio of 1:1 for existing shareholders. But what about those people who haven't have Reliance in their portfolio today? Two questions. One, would you recommend buying into Geo Financials initially, or would you wait for their earnings and all to come out? And second, even at record high levels, would you recommend a buy on Reliance Industries, fundamentally based on their business prospects?
Well, we mentioned, 3,000 is the level that we have in mind. This was based on the last quarter, last financial year. I'm sure the numbers are going to be looking very, very interesting. Uh, Today, also, you have an opportunity in case if you don't have Reliance Industries. Not only because of Geo Financial Shell, I think if I have to put the entire business into perspective, sum of parts, if you will, then I think it's a great opportunity. And this is one stock which is there in each and every fund manager's portfolio.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.